fire damaged 3 homes in the Irish Hill neighborhood early this morning. Fire crews were first called to a house on Hull Street about that fire. WLKY's Madison Elliott gives us a look at the damage and spoke to neighbors.
We're high up on a hill where you can see the damage to 3 houses. The first one is a complete loss. The 2 next door are also badly damaged. Luckily, nobody was hurt. We spoke to neighbors on Thursday morning who described what they heard and what they saw. Around 5 a.m. on Thursday morning, Kelsey Spencer says she was scared when the power went out and all she could see were flames.
All of the windows at that point were orange. All the power is out, so it's just black and orange.
The fire took down some of the power lines, leaving people on Hull Street in the dark. Spencer and her dog Henry live just 2 doors down from where the fire erupted.
And I heard a loud crackling sound. I heard several people yelling for help. I was not inclined to run out of my house and called 911. And the woman on 911 actually told me that a house was on fire.
Another neighbor who lives across the street says he saw everything.
It was so intense and so big, you know, the flames were shooting up way above the house.
Louisville Fire spokesperson Donovan Sims says firefighters arrived within minutes of getting the call. But despite the quick response, by the time they arrived, the fire had engulfed the home and it had collapsed. Flames spread to the 2 houses on each side, damaging both. Firefighters say the size of the fire made it a challenge, but they gained control in about 50 minutes.
We immediately reached out for extra equipment, so 2 extra engines to come on scene, just due to the extra extent of the fire.
Sims said the 2 houses on the side had people living inside who were able to get out safely. He says it's unclear if anyone was living in the home where the fire started.
But there were reports of people exiting the structure before our arrival.
Sims says arson was made aware of the possibility of people squatting inside that home. Neighbors say they would see people coming in and out of the house.
People were getting here in the summer and early in the morning on bicycles, and they would go in the house and then leave, you know.
It's very hard to pinpoint exactly who lives there and who doesn't live there.
Just last month, Louisville's fire chief urged people to be aware and quickly report fires and suspicious activity in vacant buildings. The cause is still under investigation. In Irish Hill, Madison Elliott, WLKY News.
And according to the Louisville Metro Department of Codes and Regulations, the city did cite the property owners for rubbish and debris, as well as filed a criminal complaint against them last fall. Now the case is still active with a court date scheduled later this month.
First